Yeah, you know, I think by and large it's a good thing for young people to take an approach and have the perspective that there are some things that are bigger and more important than sports. Healthy breakfast, oatmeal, blueberries, apples. It's not hard to have a healthy coffee. Not hard to have a healthy breakfast, but it's hard to be healthy the rest of the day. Oh, yeah. Time to pick up groceries. I learned a mask lesson. This is my favorite mask. It's like the custom mask that was made for me. It's got the Mississippi State logo on it. We put in a new little chest of drawers, cabinet, whatever you want to call it, in our living room. You might have seen it on the vlog. Mary Lydia and I were putting it together the other night. It came with a really strong smell of paint, wood stain, lacquer, something. And I put my wallet and keys and this mask in the drawer of that thing overnight. And now it smells so strong, wood stain or paint or whatever it is, that I cannot wear it. Be careful where you store your favorite mask. Back to the old trusty plain white one.
You have a good day today, bro?
Yeah, so far, you know, early on. I used to feel somewhat guilty about doing the Kroger, you know, pickup order. I would think, okay, well, I'm perfectly healthy. I'm perfectly capable of going in and getting my own groceries. Sitting there, waiting for them to come out and bring it to my car, it felt lazy or something. But I've gained a new perspective on it. I started thinking about it. Really, it's given the coronavirus deal, and it's really spreading in this state and in this area, it's the best way to protect us and them, right? I never go in the store, so I'm not taking the virus into that grocery store where those people work and have to be inside every day. I'm not touching stuff they have to touch. And it protects us in that we're not in the grocery store. We could pick it up from people who come in there and walk around and everything. So it's really the best way to kind of keep a barrier in the whole grocery buying process. Hey, football. I got a couple of football things for you. I don't want to say taking longer. It's just that the process is just really slow and deliberate for them. For whatever reason that is in the SEC. I guess, I don't know, just trying to figure some things out. You've already said it's going to be 10 game. Why not set the schedule? And look, the teams are on hold.
1 hour later.
All right, so they just put this out there. A release on the SEC website, secsports.com. They put it on the website 3 minutes ago. The SEC announces new preseason football practice schedule. Listen up. All right, where are we headed?
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, I want to teach you something about baseball.
Okay.
I got all these early 70s baseball cards, Lou Brock, Johnny Bench, Thurman Munson. They're given to me by my uncle, Brooks Robinson, Reggie Jackson, Pete Rose. Really cool to have those 70s baseball cards given to me by my Uncle Jeff. Today, August the 4th, Major League Baseball nuggets in history totally blew me away. Let me share some of those with you. August the 4th. So many things happened on August the 4th in Major League Baseball. On August the 4th, 1985, Rod Carew got his 3,000th hit. The same day, Tom Seaver got his 300th victory in the majors, the 17th player at the time to do that. 2 years earlier, in 1983, on August the 4th, Dave Winfield, outfielder for the Yankees, he's warming up in Toronto in the 5th inning, out in the outfield, throws a ball, hits a seagull, kills the seagull. After the game, they took him to the Ontario Police Department, charged him with animal cruelty, made him post $500 bond, and then they dismissed the charges the next day. Killed the seagull.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Did they think he did it on purpose at first?
I mean, they must have, but which is silly. There's no way he did it on purpose.
How could you have done? It's kind of weird for you to get a baseball and try to kill a big seagull up in the sky.
Yeah, especially in the middle of a game.
Yeah.
My favorite team, the Atlanta Braves. Bravos, Smoltzy, Justice, Avery, Lemke. On this day in 1990, the Braves traded away my favorite player, one of my favorite players, Dale Murphy, to the Phillies. On this day, August 4th, 1992, actor Charlie Sheen paid $93,000 and change for the Mookie Ball, the baseball that went under Bill Buckner's legs in the '86 World Series that allowed the Mets to win the series. Almost $100,000 for that ball. And then they took all the proceeds of the sale and it went to charity. Donated all the money to charity. How about that?
That's really sweet that they did all of it to charity.
On this day in 1993, this guy, Nolan Ryan, maybe the best ever, the Ryan Express. Check this out. Here he is, the 1973 strikeouts leader alongside Tom Seaver. And I got a nugget when he's pitching in 93, 20 years later. August the 4th, 1993. Nolan Ryan pitching to Robin Ventura, the White Sox, throws inside. Ventura charges the mound. Ryan puts him in a headlock, punches him 6 times while he's got him in a headlock. Maybe the most famous beating on a mound charge we've ever had in baseball, and it happened on August the 4th in 93. And it's a very famous fight because he put him in a headlock.
What's a headlock?
They kind of get their, you know, if you give somebody a knuckle sandwich?
Yeah.
You kind of get their head.
I know what a knuckle sandwich is.
Same day, August 4th, 93. Hold on. My favorite player growing up, Mr. Padre, number 19 in your program, number 1 in your heart, Tony Gwynn, the greatest hitter of my lifetime, one of the greatest hitters ever. The same day Ryan was hitting Ventura in the headlock.
Very violent.
It's very violent. Tony Gwynn in a game against the Giants got 6 hits in the game. It helped the Padres beat the Giants 11-10, and it was the 4th time that year that Tony Gwynn had had 5 or more hits in a game. It tied a record set by a guy named Willie Keeler in 1897. It was also tied by Ty Cobb and Stan Musial. So cool to look back through all these cards. Check this out. There's Barry Bonds, skinny Barry Bonds pre-steroids with the Pirates. How about that? Oh, and his Pirates teammate, how about this on the page? Bobby Bonilla in a Pirates uniform, who the Mets are still paying him $1 million a year to this day. Best agent, sports agent in history, whoever that guy is. At any rate, I'm not sure there are more historical nuggets of significance on any one day in baseball history than on August the 4th. Thought I'd share that with you.